Does paying it forward really work? Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. So does paying it forward really work? Is it really worth paying it forward? What do you really get out of paying it forward? And what does paying it forward actually mean? Well, what does paying it forward actually mean? It means doing something without the expectation of immediate return, of getting something out of it right then, just doing something. So in the last week, I realized that I paid forward a bunch of stuff. The hurricane came through. I went up and I actually blew off with I got this really cool blower that's on wheels that is like a hurricane on wheels. Oh, I used a hurricane on wheels because of a hurricane. And I blew off like 1.5 miles of public road because it had so much stuff on it, people couldn't even see the edges of the roads. I went down and pulled huge limbs off of my widow lady neighbor. I don't know if that's politically correct. Can you call somebody the old widow lady down the street? You can in the country, but that's not PC. But anyway, pulled some big limbs off of her pump house, blew off her entire driveway, blew off my neighbor's driveway, and we live in the country, so people got long driveways. So I'm out there in the heat doing this. I helped a couple people one person rewrite the description for their book. Another person helped her unscrew an entire sales page and did a whole bunch of stuff without the expectation of being paid back or even the expectation of being thanked. So why would I do such a thing? Why would I perform these selfless acts of paying it forward? Is it worth it? Should I have done this? Don't they owe me something? No. Here's ultimately why we pay stuff forward. Because it makes us feel good. Paying it forward, and this was almost the hook I used for this video. Paying it forward can be one of the most selfish things that you do. What are you talking about, Jim? Well, you pay stuff forward because it makes you feel good. And that could be construed as selfish. I'm going to pay stuff forward because I know in the end, yes, I'm going to get you your snacks. Hang on. Talking to the people. I know in the end it's going to make me feel incredible to have helped somebody, and the only repayment I get is the great feeling that I have inside. And by releasing everything else, any expectation, releasing any requirement that they pay me or that they thank me or they make a big deal out of it, it makes the feeling pure and all-encompassing, because nobody can ever thank you enough, or they can thank you too much and embarrass you, or they can pay you, but did they pay you enough, or did they pay you too much? And all this ego gets involved and all these other things just pop up. But if the whole reason you do it is for the feeling that you get, and you don't have to involve anyone else in your feeling, that's the most wonderful thing in the world. So if you're going to pay something forward, pay it forward in a pure way without any expectation. And that makes it totally worth it. And yes, it totally works. Even if you're paying it forward with chickens who peck the crap out of your ankles because you're not paying it forward fast enough. But anyway, just something to think about, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you become a martyr, put on your hair shirt and go through the street beating yourself, self-flagellation, so that everything is giving and giving and giving, and I'll just give because it'll come back. Nobody loves a drama queen on the other end too. So don't become the person that nobody can stand to get a favor from, because all you hear is about how you're giving stuff up all the time. Okay, all things in balance. Woohoo! All right. Well, I got to feed these chickens and I got to go run before it turns into a freaking muggy desert out here, a muggy furnace. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.